This is where the fisherman's intaglio is supposed to be. Let's go check it out. The ocotillos are getting their green leaves. So spring is arriving. Okay, we're now in Arizona. And we have found the Bose fisherman. And I'm assuming that's how that name is pronounced. It's the name of a city, a nearby small town. Okay, this is it right here. You can see this, where it's filled in with a lighter colored rocks, is a spearhead. You can't see much of the spear. This is the fisherman. This is the waterway. And you could probably see somewhat the fish are down here. There's a water line right there, and the fisherman is up there, and his spear point is over there. Now, I'm going to try and put the drone up. Again, it's windy and I'm apprehensive about putting him up, but I'm going to try and get him up there so we can get a picture of this. You know, but this geoglyph, what looks like a fisherman to us, is supposed to be, according to the Colorado region Indians, Colorado River Indian tribes, is supposed to be Kama, I think they pronounce the name, it's one of their mythological gods, and the story is Komasatamo or something like that, thrust a spear in the ground to make the mighty Colorado River. So these kind of geoglyphs are rare, and the fact that this one here is still intact is amazing. Now, according to local native Indians, this geoglyph tells the mythological story of a god, Kumastamo, who thrust a spear in the ground to make the mighty Colorado River. He did this in conflict with our second intaglio, which will be the snake geoglyph outside of Parker, Arizona. As Buddy the drone descends, you'll see the fisherman with a spearhead, which is made of white stones. You could vaguely, if at all, make out the spear. You'll see the water line, and there are at least 3 fish. Also above the spear, to the upper right, is the sun, and then there's another symbol which may be a bird. Okay, we've managed to locate the area where this next geoglyph is. It's about an hour's drive from the fisherman. Maybe an hour and 20 minutes from the Blythe Intaglios. But this is the gate when you come to it. As you can see, at least in Arizona, you want to look for these signs. They'll help us to find these things. So this thing should be up on one of these hills here. And look at this. There's a trail here and there's a trail there. One down low, one up high. So we're going to take the one that goes high. That is it over there. You see the darker spot between the next hill and this hill? It looks like there is something there. Let's go check it out. This is it. This is the rattlesnake geoglyph. It's flower season. Here we go. As you can see, clearly defined. On this end, lighter rock was supposed to be used for the tail to make rattles. Now as we walk along this thing, careful not to walk on it, in the ends it's fading away a little bit, so we know that this thing will not be with us forever. Now this, I would think, would be the head. It is sort of triangle shaped, but it looks like it keeps going on here. Now I have read that this snake, this rattlesnake, had significance, if not a deity close to it, and was at odds with the fisherman who, as the Native American lore goes, was not a fisherman at all, but the god who created the Colorado River. This snake didn't want that to happen, but obviously the latter succeeded. Now I can see this thing not lasting. There is an outer perimeter fence around it, but there is nothing protecting it itself. I believe this thing actually, this was the head. Now the Parker rattlesnake is 156 feet long. It has, or at one time, it had a forked tongue. And it also had at one time several sets of stone rattles and 2 quartz eyes, all of which are not there at this time. Now, according to Native American oral tradition, this represented Ahikoir, a sacred serpent person in the local Mojave legend. The Snake Clan motif, a faint trail crosses or rattles, and it's oriented towards an important water hole. Now, it should be noted that snake motifs are often associated with water sources and with rain. There are a lot of rock formations in this area that were obviously man-made. Now, whether they are new or whether they're a part of antiquity, we don't know. But I gave you a panoramic view of some of them. Okay, we're at the third site, so hopefully we can find this final intaglio and design. We were given permission by the Desert Garden RV Park to park in their guest area and try and locate it. So how gracious of them. Shout out to Cindy who let us do it. All right, let's see if we can find it. Okay, this looks like this is the spot. That looks like that up there is what we're looking for. Some of the fence is falling down and we are right next to the Desert Garden RV spot. So let's go check this out. You're getting this live just as I walk up to it. Hopefully this is it, and if it is, it's right next to the Desert Garden RV resort. Has a fence around to protect it, and even though some of it's fallen down. And this is it, because I can see right off the bat the arrow. How cool is this? All right, we found a third one. How cool is this? This is actually the walkway, so we'll step into it. All right, this is it. Let's take a look at it. We'll put Buddy the drone up in a little bit. And this arrow actually is pointing in the direction of what is called the fisherman Intaglio. It's out that direction on the northeast side. This place is south, on the south side of the 10 freeway, south of Courtside, just outside of town. Let's get Buddy the drone up. Now what we're going to see in this site is several different figures, including the arrow, and it looks like there is an image of a person there. Now the directions of these things are all over the place. There's no one specific direction for anything at this site. Now this being the third site that I found, pretty cool. It's amazing the things that people before us accomplished. Not just before our generation, before our time and age, before the industrial age, even before the agricultural age, back in the hunting and gathering age.
How cool is that?
If you like this sort of thing, please hit the like button and subscribe. Okay, well, we brought this adventure to you for the fun of it. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one.